Hey, this is Jack Smith, and this is Kevon Owen, and we're out here talking about counseling stuff again. Kevin, something that's been coming up lately with people that I know is dating apps. They didn't have this around when we were young, back when we were knee-high to a grasshopper. Now it's what people do. They get online, they find, that
makes sense, though, because the world is different. Even before social distancing, we're more distant from each other. It's talking in groups, context where you meet people that might be interesting to you is more rare than it used to be. And really, if you're not around people, the likelihood of finding somebody is pretty hard. Nobody has walked through my living room looking for a date in a very long time. So those apps are not a bad thing. In fact, a lot of people are meeting their spouses. They're meeting significant relationships in there.
Yeah, when you're looking for potential mates and stuff and you want to get online and do it that way, I don't think there's anything wrong with it because like Kevin said, this is the way the world's going. Technology has evolved our culture and this is part of it. And so to go away from that would kind of be foolish. So I just think that you need to taper your expectations because a lot of times when you get online, you're meeting somebody's representative. It's not really them. You don't really know who exactly they are. You know what they're trying to show you. So if you fall in love with an expectation that might not be real and then you meet them and they might not be the person that you expected them to be because you've already connected those feelings and you have presupposed ideas about how this is going to go, you might overlook something that might not be good for you because you've already developed those feelings. So I would be really careful about your expectations.
I tell people to pay attention to what they're saying, how they're saying it. Are they respecting what you're saying? Because there should be a lot more criteria than they swiped right. Congratulations, you did this. Let me tell you, if you don't know, you are worth a lot more than this much effort. And make them work for it, get to know each other, spend time connecting, because that's kind of what relationships are about.
Yeah, the courting that they used to do back in the olden days.
Those were fun.
It was cool because you actually hung out with people, a group of people, before you ever got to hang out together. And it was not only to kind of expose maybe somebody and what they really were, because when you're around a group of people, other people might see things that you don't see, and it's harder to hide things when you're around a group. And the other thing is you're going to be able to see how this person interacts with others, and these are important things. You get somebody alone with you and you've never met them before, they can tell you whatever they want to tell you. They can fool you however they want to fool you. I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but let's be real, that's a potential disaster waiting to happen. So if you do meet somebody online, I don't think it's wrong to maybe ask them, hey, you want to go hang out with me and my friends? It's not a bad thing, and that's how they used to do it. So I think that we could still maybe use those techniques.
You be smart, be safe. Don't go places you don't know with people you don't know. Make sure people know where you're at. Make clear plans. What we're talking about is make sure that you understand what you're getting yourself into. You don't really know this person, even if you've messaged them for like days. It takes time. When you walk in, your expectations are, hey, I'm going to meet someone and maybe connect to them, maybe get a little closer. Obviously, we like what we're looking at. Go in, set a good pace, and be safe and smart.